Welcome back to Pikmin. On the last episode, we went to the distant spring. We picked up 3 entire ship parts. On this episode, we're going back to the distant spring, where hopefully we can pick up 3 entire ship parts. That would put us squarely on track for finishing in a reasonable amount of time, that being hopefully day 15. When I started this series, I thought day 15 was like the last day I was going to need. It's starting to look like we might need day 16 as well, but, you know, I am doing optional stuff. We fought Gulix, we're going to fight another optional, but he's here. Okay, I'm gonna do the egg thing, I promise. I just don't wanna right now. I'm getting to it, okay? Anyways, on the last episode, we kind of left a part stranded on the water, so now that we've cleared out a lot of the enemies, I'm gonna take as many blue Pikmin as I can carry, go back there and try and sort that out. That yellow Pikmin has been sitting in that ground for quite some time. Okay, there should still be some enemies in the way, including that Wallywog. Might want to fight him. I'm not going to bother getting the reds, even though he is on land. Just going to fight these guys first. That is the Interstellar radio is what we got last episode, inside that puppy blowhog. Ow. And these guys ate like 8 Pikmin yesterday, didn't they? You guys are brutal. I did not remember them eating that many, but they're stronger than I thought. Okay. Let's just start getting you carried back right away, and we'll see how much it gets in the way of this Wallywog. It's kind of slow. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to like get all the way past him. Let's just fight this guy. Let's stop being a coward. Wait for him to land, and then swarm him. Then call them back. Nice. I don't think any got crushed there. Swarm. He's a little way down. It's always a bit awkward. I can never quite tell when... Oh, it's tragic. I can never quite tell when he's going to get weighed down and when he's just going to, you know, do a jump. There we go, he's weighed down. And we got him. Okay, shouldn't be any more issues. At least I hope not. It took a very wide path. No, it's clear. It's clear sales. Okay, let's go to a new area today. They're eating that bridge. Joke's on you, I don't need it anymore, so get owned. And I just remembered, yeah, there's a wall here. We can go around it for now, but I think to carry parts through this area, we are going to need to break it down. And there's another Wallywog over here. Oh, nice. Let's just give him the old swarm. As he jumps, and hopefully it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, it really had to process what was happening there, but we got the Interstellar radio back. And it's a little computer floating outside the ship. That's nice. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining, though, that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts are needed to fly the ship. Unfortunately for you, all parts are needed in order for me to feel good about this playthrough and the fact that I got all of them, so we will be getting every part in this playthrough, because I'm not a coward, and this is not my first time playing. Please don't crush that many. Okay, you didn't crush any, even better. Wait for him to land, swarming. Okay, I think it's when he ribbits that means he's about to get stuck. There you go, you got stuck. I shouldn't have whistled them off because they could have killed him, but, you know, mistakes into miracles. And he's dead. Cool. So let's traverse this area. This is that wall we saw yesterday that I didn't break down. It could have been a bit of a shortcut. Another one we need to fight. This is a really narrow area to be fighting, unfortunately. Okay, he's riveting. Oh, that's tragic. I thought he was gonna, like, try to get up twice, because that's usually what happens, but... Big day for blue losses. Big day for blue Pikmin haters, if you're me. I don't like blue Pikmin. I mean, I like their utility, I just don't like them as Pikmin, because they have big open mouths, and they're always looking kind of strange. Okay. There's a part in there, so we're going to get you guys working on that wall. And there's a part over here, so we're going to get you guys working on bringing this back to the ship. They shouldn't need that black wall broken down. They should just be able to carry it the long way around, which I'm fine with. At last, my pilot seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. Alright. You know, speaking of daily SOS signals, do you guys remember the book Hatchet? That's a Canadian classic, Hatchet. I actually really enjoyed it when we read it in grade 6 or 7, something like that. Yeah, I think it's an enjoyable read. Spoilers for the ending. I really like the ending, where he goes back to swim in the plane, he goes back to swim underwater to go inside the plane that crashed, and he finds a radio and a bunch of food, and he makes the decision that, okay, I don't know how long it's going to take for rescue to get here, so I'm going to be cautious with my food. And then he stops and he says, Nah, I'm just gonna eat as much as I can right now because I'm starving, and then I'm gonna be cautious with what I have left. And I thought that was a very human reaction. I enjoyed that a lot. I also enjoyed that he got rescued immediately. It's a nice story from what I remember when I was very young. Let's get some more blue Pikmin. We want to carry them to that wall. I can't help but notice the pilot seat is not coming this way, which makes me concerned. Let's get you guys over here. They didn't carry it over there, did they? They did. I'm impressed they managed to take it all the way over there without seemingly losing any. And I don't... Yeah, there are no more enemies over there. Let's see if I can get a little angle over there. Yeah, they're doing fine. Okay, that's minorly scary, but we figured it out. I'm just gonna wait and sit here for you guys, because a lot of you on that wall, so we should be able to take back whatever that thing is. And we're only halfway done with the day. So, yeah. Oh. What are you? It's the zirconium rotor. You know what? Somehow I knew that. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew that before going up to it. I just didn't want to spoil it for you guys. This is made from rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. You know, it happens. I'm always afraid of that I don't know, because, I mean, I am aware of the fact that I don't know anything, and so I'm always afraid that people are going to take advantage of that. I think I just naturally distrust people. You know, for someone who naturally distrusts people, I do get deceived quite often. It's a little comical, if I'm being honest. Alright. This video will be going out on a Friday, so I hope everyone's having a good Friday, or, you know, whenever this goes out, or whenever you're watching, rather. It's better to go out on a Friday, otherwise I'll be severely disappointed. We're gonna go, and the pilot seat should be coming back. We're gonna get those to get, hopefully, another part. And you know what, I hope all the Canadians out there are having a good Thanksgiving preparation. Thanksgiving is on Monday, it's October. And I'm not really sure why our Thanksgiving is different than American Thanksgiving, but regardless, hope everyone's visiting their family. If it's safe, hope everyone's eating food. Food is a really good part of Thanksgiving. God, stuffing is just, I mean, it's in the name. It just fills you up and it's tasty. We got the pilot seat. Picturing this in the cockpit, images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my taxed brain. It fills me with inspiration once again. 7 more parts. So we've collected 2 parts today, and it's it's not even halfway done. So that's good. We're going to take these 46 blues, so they should be carrying the other part. Yeah, I had a feeling they would carry it that way. Thankfully, we've cleared out all the enemies over there, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm waiting for the day when I trust Pikmin to carry something, and then I just see that number of 90 just drop. A Wallywog gets them. I mean, that's the tragic part. If you don't put enough on, like, say you put exactly enough Pikmin on a part to carry it, what's going to happen is one Wallywog will crush them, and then now they won't have enough to carry it, so then just kind of, I mean, they're sitting ducks for the rest of them. It's quite sad, really. There are 2 parts over here, as you can see. That one on the right requires a bit of a puzzle, so let's just beat these guys first. Hopefully they don't eat too many. Come on, we can do it. They're eating. That's fine. I might have to carry some of these pellets back. I mean, these whatever these guys called, they're unnamed, but they're deadly. Good lord. Like Ryan Gosling in Drive. Never seen the movie Drive, but I assume he does killing in that. I mean, it looks like he does. Take some corpses back. Because if I were to guess, that is the number 2 Ionium jet, because, you know, it looks very similar to the number 1. So we're going to be carrying that back. Just in case. That is 10 Pikmin on it, is unnecessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably counted extra, but whatever. You guys better be. Okay. They're figuring it out. This might require 25, so just gonna, you know, prepare for the worst there. Seems like this is much easier than the part I had to get yesterday, where I horribly failed at throwing yellows. And like we're just throwing blues up here. They're falling off, that's fine, it happens. They're still falling off. Okay, I see the problem now. That's a much better place to throw them. And let's quickly use the Skyzer to get up there before any more fall down. So yeah, I hear combat music, but I think everything's probably fine. And I should... Yeah. Okay, it only requires 50. And they're smart enough to go grab onto it. Very nice. Should be carrying that down. Obviously need blue Pikmin because this is a water-infested hole. And you know what? I think we'll be able to get that part over there too, which is good. Let's inspect this for the sake of content. See what this thing is. It's the number 2 Ionium jet. I'm just a genius. It's easy on the eyes, and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. Sounds like Avril Lavigne when I was 10 years old. Very easy on the eyes. Avril Lavigne, definitely my first celebrity crush. Probably because of the music video for... Is the song just called Skater Boy? She was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. That's all I needed. Good old 10-year-old me with his punk girl aesthetic. Memories. So yeah, a lot of the parts in the Distant Spring are really just not that hard to get back. It's just a matter of fighting the enemies. I'm trying to think of how many Pikmin this one requires. I think it's probably 20? And I'll tell you what, we're going to do something I should have done like 3 days ago. We're going to go pluck this yellow out of the floor. Is there any more? I don't think so. They're carrying that back. Okay, there's 2 Pikmin left over there. Okay. We're all good, we're all good. These guys are bringing the corpses back, so it means I'm going to borrow them for the next part. And we should be able to get like 4 parts today. Meaning there's 1 left after today? That'd be really, really nice. Okay. You all come to me. Yellow Pikmin go in there. And then we'll take the long way around just to collect the 2 Pikmin that got left behind. And we should be good to go. Not sure if I said this already, but I think the part we're about to get only requires 20. Need you guys desperately to stop breaking rocks. You too, you little leaf. So yeah, about a quarter of the day done. You guys are actually kidding me. What do you mean you can't carry it through that? Alright. Well, we might not be getting 4 parts today in that case. If they cannot carry it through such mighty obstacle as a stone wall. You know, you could just go around, but that's not my business, I guess. I got the 2 stragglers, which is good. That's what I was intending on doing. Just making sure no one's lagging behind too bad. I'll come back and blow up the wall, I promise. Just want to get this part moving, since this is one they can actually get. Alright. So this part is probably the more complicated, probably one of the most complicated ones to get in the game. Because I haven't explained what these flowers do. These are candy pot buds, I believe they're called. A bit awkward to get these guys up here, but we're managing. So candy pot buds, as you see, it's yellow. If you throw a Pikmin inside of it, they produce, or they transmogrify. I should just use the word transform, stop trying to act smart. They transform into yellow Pikmin. So what you need to do is throw a blue Pikmin up there, and then watch the sick cutscene where the number 2 Ionium jet gets installed. There it is. It's the number 2 Ionium jet. The ads for these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget, this jet will keep your wife smiling, I thought this said smashing, and propel you to a happy home life. 6 more. So take our 25 blues, and we just throw in this flower. And with the power of magic, I believe it does 10 at a time. Now we have 10 wonderful yellow sprouts. He's kind of winding down. Oh, I'm really upset about that wall. I wish I knew that earlier. Yeah, I don't think we have... I don't think we're going to be able to get that part back, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Okay. So now that we have our 20 yellow Pikmin, including 1 blue. Why is 1 blue here? Let's just... There you go. That's a yellow. You know what? Things are going well. Now we have 20. Okay. I'm going to do what is called a really, really cool strat, and I'm going to run directly into the water. And then I'm going to whistle them so that they go on land. Sure is a lot more efficient than just throwing all 20 Pikmin. And so now that we're here, the reason we need yellow Pikmin is because this is very high up. One of the rare times yellow Pikmin is useful. Please only require 20, that'd be so nice. It'd be really embarrassing if I had to run back. They're falling off, but that's fun. All that matters is that some are getting on there. 1, 2. Okay, just 1. Listen, you're trying and I respect it, but you need to stop. Oh, this is embarrassing. It's yesterday all over again. Throwing yellow Pikmin highs. There we go. There we go, okay. And now the important thing is that they take this off, and then we grab them. What is this? It's the Kronos reactor. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Okay, so now we take our yellows, and we need to transform them back into blues, so they can carry this through the water. I am eyeing up the clock, trust me. I'm aware that we don't have much time, but we need to get this thing moving. I think as long as we get this thing moving, they should be good to carry it back to base on their own. There we go. Don't want to miss a cycle. That would suck. So let's get these guys plucked. And then as long as I get them on it, I don't care if they get it back to base, I just want them to get it in the base area, and I'll go collect the guys who got the zirconium rotor, who are currently stuck behind that wall. So I thought we were going to get 4 parts today. I am a huge liar, turns out. I'm going to be honest, we probably can't even get that. I did not realize that we were this close to the end of the day. Wow, I'm a huge liar. We're only going to get, what, 2 parts? Woof. I am apologizing. I apologize for deceiving you all and thinking this episode was going to be more efficient than it was. But regardless, we got 2 parts on the way to the ship. I just wasn't aware that you guys would have this much of a problem with, you know, this current situation. But let's definitely not leave 40 Pikmin behind. And we're not even going to leave 1, even though you really desperately want to be. Okay, 65 Pikmin. Everyone else appears to be at base, nice and planted in the floor. 1 planted over there, not much I can do about... Okay. Is it possible to save that 1 Pikmin? I'm gonna be honest, we are in the exact opposite side of the map. It looks impossible. Listen, I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's possible. I don't think we're gonna be able to whistle him in time. We got like 6 seconds left. Oh, that's really tragic. I didn't get enough parts that I wanted. This 1 Pikmin's gonna get eaten by who knows what. Make sure they don't run into the grass. Oh, that's... hang on. They're going for the grass, man. It's the grass. The grass stopped me. Okay, they're near base. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it was fine. We didn't get the 1 Pikmin, but that's fine. I just didn't want to leave like 5 behind because they stopped to pluck grass. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, they better not have been left behind. They were like right next to the blue onion. Okay. So what happened today? I think we got 2 parts, and then 2 others are on the way to the ship because they couldn't get it past that mighty, mighty stone wall. So tomorrow... Yeah, listen, it's sad, it's tragic, but I'm not sure how he got separated. But tomorrow, those 2 parts should be very easy to get, and we can even get the 3rd part, which I definitely remember where it is, but we can get that one too, and we should be able to clear all the parts in the distant spring tomorrow. That'd be exciting. It's been 11 days since Impact. The Pikmin that I did not bring back to the Onion all vanished overnight. Yeah, we all saw the cutscene. It may well be that they have fallen prey to the planet's nocturnal creatures. An ugly thought. Perhaps that is why they follow me into the atmosphere. I am starting to grasp the cycles of life on this planet. I mean, we lost 14 in battle. That's a lot. But we also sprouted exactly 14, which I definitely intended. Left 2 behind. It was probably 1 picking grass. Listen, I'm not upset about it. We still have 125 blues. That is more than enough. We took some dips. I'm okay with that. Save. The graph looks weird because we transformed into yellows and then transformed back into blues, but we're on our way. Oh no, there are only 2. Oh right, the number 2 Ionium jet. I forgot about that. Oh, I lied when I said I remember where the part was. I was testing you all because it doesn't actually exist. Okay, so that's great. We should only need 1 more day in the distant spring, and it's pretty much just cleaning up and getting those 2 parts, and yeah, tomorrow I'll do the funny egg thing, okay, I promise. So we're on day 12, 23 parts, making very good progress. Should only need 1 more day for the distant spring. Hopefully, I can see you guys tomorrow when that happens. And remember to always keep your fingernails short, because it's good hygiene and it's just good safety. Okay, goodbye.